Do you think the US soldier who crossed the North Korean border was a legit defection or no? I mean, why wouldn't it be a legit defection? It doesn't really matter because the North Koreans are going to treat it like it wasn't anyway. It's like, what do you mean like a legit defection? Like they send someone across the border to do like a fake defection? What would they accomplish by doing that exactly? It was probably some fucking guy who watches like Hakeem on YouTube or something. I bet you there was like a post on the Deprogram subreddit beforehand saying, hey guys, I'm gonna defect to North Korea. Based Kim, I love his haircut. I guess I should just talk about that while we're here because it's also the top article on the BBC website. It's like, I'm defecting to North Korea. They're gonna accept me there. I can finally live into true communism, and they immediately get arrested and like thrown into a jail cell. Wow, this is like, it's so weird. Like there's live updates on this. It's apparently such a huge fucking deal that they have like every 20 minutes is like a new update on what's going on. Like it's the biggest story of the fucking century or something. Come on, it's not that big of a deal. It's one American soldier who like crossed the border because he was like pissed off that he was getting like reprimanded for doing something. I don't know. I just want him to come home, says US soldier Travis King's mum. Travis King's mother told ABC News she could not imagine her son crossing into North Korea without authorization. Well, yeah, I mean, who could imagine someone doing that? It's not exactly something that you would have thought of beforehand, right? What does it mean, like, without authorization, though? Like, are there American soldiers who do have authorization to cross into North Korea? Is that a thing? Has that ever happened? Maybe there were some who, like, went there when Donald Trump crossed the border or something. I don't know. Man, my microphone stand is really old and shit. I need a new one. So I guess it would have been okay if he was authorized. I'm so proud of him. I just want him to come back home to America. What are you proud of? What did he do? What did he do that's to be proud of? He did something really dumb. So he was in prison in South Korea for assaulting someone. Obviously, because he's an American in South Korea. That's what they do. They assault, they rape. They're just total nuisances for the locals. So like this is not some epic-based communist defector. This is a guy who was just pissed off that he was getting reprimanded for being an American soldier doing average American soldier shit. Lee Sung-yoon, a North Korea specialist and a fellow at the Woodrow Wilson International Center in Washington, D.C., has been speaking to BBC's NewsHour about the story. He calls it a small propaganda victory for North Korea, because while the soldier apparently bolted across the border of his own volition, he is of a low rank in the military and will have limited intelligence value to offer. Well, no shit. How is it like a propaganda victory? It just seems like a guy who did something really stupid to get out of the consequences for doing something really bad. It actually might end up well for him, because I bet you like the Americans are gonna like turn him into a fucking martyr or something, and the assault charges will just be forgotten about. We're gonna bring our boy home. Fucking Dennis Rodman's gonna go there and negotiate the safe release of the 23-year-old assault man. I just find everything about this so weird. Like there's like this whole like live update thing. Like this is apparently like the most breaking news in the world. Like this is the sort of thing that you would expect if there was like another 9/11, like a live update stream. An all-day long live update stream on one of the world's biggest news outlets, one of the world's most important news outlets. But it's just because one American soldier did something stupid and got like arrested for crossing the North Korean border. Holy shit, man! It's not that big of a deal. It's not this big of a deal. I've never seen the word troop used as a singular before. Foremost concern is the welfare of our troop. My concern is for the welfare of this one troop. I've never seen that word used as a singular. Bring home our troop. We must ensure the welfare of our troop. I'm pretty sure that's grammatically incorrect. I'm pretty sure grammatically, like, troop is like, like a plural, like meaning like a scout, like, a scout troop or something. Yeah, like the dictionary, whatever this is from Oxford, says it's like a cavalry unit, a troop. Yeah, that would make sense. No, noun, troop, plural noun, troops, noun, troop. No, this is incorrect. No one has ever used the word troop as a singular for a soldier. I'm sorry, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. This should be illegal. This should be more illegal than crossing the North Korean border without authorization, if you ask me. So, I mean, this really isn't anywhere near as big of a deal as it seems to be getting made out to be. I am kind of surprised that they're making it like such a big deal out of it, because I feel like it makes them look stupid. And, yeah, it's nothing. A guy crossed the border of North Korea because he was like getting done for assaulting locals in South Korea, as the average American soldier does, and he decided that he wanted to avoid the consequences for that, so he crossed the border to North Korea and got himself arrested. and he's potentially going to turn himself into a martyr so that he can get out of it. That's pretty much all there is to this. It's really nothing special.